Hey, good morning. I am live. I think I am. Oh, cheers, everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by. Woohoo. It seems like coffee and vinyl has also been an opportunity for me to share my adventures and adventures I have. Let me tell you, folks, I was in Wake Forest yesterday. Yeah, trying to get as much as I can get done. I'm really thinking about taking a week off in February, because I need to. And so I took a whole bunch of stuff to Wake Forest and continued working on shipping. When I left Wake Forest, they have this large hopper, and so I was able to drop off stuff, not only bubble envelopes for like CDs and DVDs, but you know, vinyl record shippers, which I've been able to do. But boxes of DVDs, boxes of CDs, boxes of this and boxes of that. Cheers. So there you go. Um, I'm in Raleigh. Basically walked in the door 10 minutes ago. Good morning. I got my really cool game. On top of that, it's called AM/FM. AM/FM trivia. Now, somebody put an old sticker here. There's some. I haven't even tried to clear it off, but I'm going to try to clean that off one day. AM/FM, but it's a trivial contest. I mean, trivia questions. And so this is what I'm going to use. Um, Remembers in Solo U, the AM/FM card set contains hundreds of questions in six color codes categories and can be used with any of the particular trivia board games for an independent play. Awesome. And here's the categories. Good morning, Donald. Rock and roll, surfing, cruising, British invasion, soul music, pop music, and modern rock. Yes, you can. Absolutely. Yes, you can. I don't know if they're listening or not, but if you're viewing in, I'm replying to your text. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Of course you can. Yeah. Um, yeah, let's go ahead and start off with a question. I figured that I can, one, two, three. There's six questions, so I got six questions to ask. Uh, who were the Everly Brothers devoted to in their 1958 top 10 hit? All I can think about is Grease. Hopelessly devoted to you. Hey, Kurt. Work ramping back up. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, Kurt. Um, yeah. Have fun at work. Hey, good morning, Marion. How are you? I saw that. Um, I'm not sure she would be excited that we shared that information. So if you wouldn't mind, Marion, just would you delete um, that message, please? Um, yeah, we're knowing more and more people, folks, that are not only testing positive but are also sick. And but anyway, Marion and I both have a mutual friend that we haven't heard from in many days, and we're really concerned about that. Between emails, text, and phone calls, yeah, and we're just a little concerned. Yeah, but Marion, it's so good to see you out there in the wonderful. Um, I don't know what that's called. What's your region? I'm on the East Coast. You're the Midwest. I don't know, but you're in the warm area. Um, yeah, there we go. Hey, good morning, Tardis. Good morning, Art. Gosh, folks. Um, I was communicating with TARDIS writer, some of my cells, the Pink Floyd records, I got to go back and rewatch all those videos, and I was watching them, and just got to watch them all, because between my notes and people communicating, something's off. So I got to figure out what's going on, and get that all sorted out so everybody gets their proper records and things like that. So yeah, I take full responsibility of that. I tell people to email me, and I should be writing it down and making notes on every record. So probably change that on my next cell. And but okay. Before the snow comes, we actually have snow in the forecast today, folks. We hope it's not going to happen. Does anybody care to guess the answer? Who were the Everly Brothers devoted to in their 1958 top 10 hit? And then I'm going ahead and ask the second. I'll go ahead and ask the second question. So this is SC, which is surfing, cruising, which I don't understand that category. Who had a number one hit in the winter of 1981-82 with "I Love a Rainy Night"? I'll be glad to sing it for you. I love the rainy night. I love the rainy night. I'm so happy to be here. I hope to get my shot in the next 2 weeks, trying to stay safe. And the weather is beautiful here in Arizona, and we have lots of cases, but they're keeping everything open. They can open up the whole world, Marion. I'm staying away. I've even switched folks to having groceries delivered. I want to stay out of those stores. Yeah. Looks like Kurt comes in with who were the Everly Brothers devoted to in their 1958 top 10 song. Kurt says devoted to you. For sure, TARDIS writer. I appreciate it. Donald says Eddie Rabbit. Hey, good morning, Steve. Steve, your videos are encouraging to me, but I tell you one thing. I got thousands of things on eBay, and I have one area that I put them in Wake Forest, and one area in Raleigh, just like Steve. And then you sell something, you're like, now where is that CD? And it might take me a day or two, but I usually find it. But I guess there's only been 2 times I couldn't find something that I just finally had to say. And then another time I found it. And then I was like, whoa. And anyway, it was a mess. But I'm with you there. Eddie Rabbit. Yeah. And so that is correct, Kurt. Everly Brothers had a song. And then, of course, I Love the Rainy Night. And Donald knew the answer to that as well as Kurt. Yeah. Uh-oh. Good morning, Pearl. Pearl comes in with Eddie Rabbit. There you go. I know, it's horrible. And the thing of it is like, there's nobody coming in to Raleigh and going back there. In Wake Forest, it's open to the public. I highlight the price sticker on the ones in Wake Forest and Raleigh. I mean, I do have the new vinyl over there that's on eBay. And so, yeah. Good morning, Jennifer. Let's go to the next 2 questions, folks. I'm going to ask two at a time. Keep in mind we are doing the Record Crate Coffee and Vinyl contest this month. So you earn 10 points for every interaction. You earn 10 points for every correct answer. Who wrote the song Holly Holy in 1969? It was a number 6 single. Holly Holy. In 1974, who entitled Perfect Angel and contained Loving You? That's soul music. Which LP contained, in 1974, there was a record called Loving You. It contained a song called Perfect Angel. Who was that? We actually spoke about that person yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. TARDIS says Neil Diamond. Woohoo. Everybody else, please feel free to chime in. I got a stack of records I need to inspect, folks. I'm gonna do that this morning also. I'm not gonna be on here the full hour. I just got so much work that needs to be done. She looks fine. Not the right time of year to price and put out Emmylou Harris, but I keep my holiday records out year round. Not so much the CDs, but I'll put it in that area. Pearl says on Neil Diamond. All right. Pearl said Neil Diamond. Pearl said Neil Diamond. Yeah. I'm not awake yet. I filled your page. Linda Ronstadt. Leland Schuyler did a. He played the audio of 3 Linda Ronstadt songs that he was part of. Her '89 record. I can't remember the name, but where on the record she did a duo with Aaron Neville, which was kind of cool. So that's cool. I like the voice of Linda. I like her new wave stuff best. Yeah, I really do. And of course, everybody likes looking at those roller skates. Yeah. Here she is. Let's take a look at the questions. No idea. It's okay. We can just make it up or guess. I don't care about that. Oh my gosh, looky here. I turned that song way up driving down the road. There you go. Make it happen. Okay. Let's see. TARDIS says, who wrote and sang Holy Holly? Holly Holy in 69. TARDIS writer is correct. It is Neil Diamond. Donald's got it right. Neil Diamond is correct. And he also knew that the 1974 LP Perfect Angel contained the song Lovin' You. Who did that? Minnie Riperton. And Pearl knew that it was Neil Diamond. And Neil Diamond's correct. It was Minnie Riperton. I'm not awake yet. Interesting story. You have an interesting story, or you saw the story about, you saw the Leland Schuyler? Yeah. Hey, good morning, John. Thanks for stopping by this morning. Yeah. Like me with big fingers. I'm expecting somebody at 9 o'clock. I just heard a car alarm go beep. I'm going to open the window a little bit so I can see. Yep, there he is. Hold on a second, folks. I'll be right back. Take care, Kurt. See you soon. Minnie Riperton, is that the one you turn up really high and you go, ooh, when you're driving, Pearl? Yeah. Hey, take care, TARDIS. It was fun. Thank you for hanging out with us. Oh, you watched the bio on Linda. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. I like Linda. I really do. I have no idea what that noise just was, but it was. Yeah. Let's see. All right. No, it's Eddie Rainy. I love the rainy night. There you go, making it happen. Let's grab another question. Let's grab two more questions. Okay. William Rose Skaggs recorded early 70s LP entitled Moments and Slow Dance using what first name? And then that was pop music. And then Modern Rock says, whose 1984 LP describes her as being so unusual? So unusual. David Brescher says Boggs. Yeah. This needs to go in the dollar bin. Yeah, this needs to go in the dollar bin. Put this on the bottom. Al Dimioli. Al Dimiola. Is this any good art? Boggs, says Donald, and Cindy Lauper, says Donald. I'll read it again. William Rouse Skaggs recorded early 70s LP entitled Moments and Slow Dance using what first name? In 1984 LP, titles describe her as being so unusual. Who was she? Driving my life away. Very cool. Heading for another day. Yeah. Awesome, folks. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it a bunch. Have you ever sat in one of the chairs like this? Have you ever sat in a chair like that? I think it's Al Green that has a record cover. There's many record covers that has this chair. I've heard it called a peacock chair. There you go. Some people call it a guitar holder. Hey, but this is okay. I'll be able to price that baby and put her out. All right. So David and Donald got Bog Skaggs correct, and Donald got Cindy Lauper. Yeah. Well, that's the entire card. Let's grab another card and see how smart we are today. I'm just teasing. Oh, uh, Comeback Silly Girl was a 1962 hit for what group? Dancing in the Moonlight was a hit in 73 by what band? Comeback Silly Girl. I don't know that one. Dancing, so dancing, dancing in the moonlight. I wish I knew that song offhand. Swaying to the music. Oh gosh. I'm not gonna look at the answer, folks. 10cc, how dare you? Now let's check out that car. I should know what that is. I think it's an Austin. Does anybody recognize that car? I would say it's an Austin. That's what I say. I love 10cc. I just wish they had an entire album that was like the things you do, and those like Big Boys Don't Cry, Boys Don't Cry. Pearl comes in with Love Cindy Lauper. Okay, very cool. Um, yeah, 10cc. You don't know everything. You don't know. I love that song. Does this not remind you of Pink Floyd? Wish You Were Here. I tell you, I think it's a Hypnosis. I'm pretty sure it's Hypnosis. Where are the credits? Hypnosis. I was correct. And it's also Strawberry. I love Strawberry. You think it's an Austin Hidley? I think so too. I said Austin. Is that? I need to go to Wikipedia. This one's going to have to go in the $3 bin, folks. It's got a little bit of a dish. Yeah. So, my buddy who works for a hospital, he's a pharmacist. Yesterday, he got his second vaccine. So he should be, I'm thinking he should be okay. He should be good for life. I don't know. But anyway, he's inoculated. Oh my God, I love that song. Everyone feeling warm and bright. Do you know the artist who did that, Pearl? If you do, just put it in the chat. Yes, yes, yes. Judy Collins. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right, I'm going to look at the answer and see if I can give a hint. Oh, now I never would have guessed that. Slow dancing, dancing in the moon. And we'll go dancing in the moonlight. Dun, 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 dun. That's what it is. It's a big yacht rock song. Dancing in the moonlight. Judy Collins, folks. Awesome, awesome, awesome folk rock music. Yeah. It's got a great inner sleeve if you need one for your Doors record. Yeah. This is a dollar record. They're upstairs like crazy, folks. I guess everybody's got to get their hair done before we get the snowstorm. We won't get the snowstorm of the century. I know the song, but not the singer. Arthur says it's King Harvest. I started to say King Arthur. Yes, it's King Arthur. King Harvest. That's what Arthur says. I know the song, but not the singer. Janice Ian, which I love her. I think she's so cool. So, Art is correct. It is King Harvest. Know the song, but not the singer. Dancing in the moonlight. Da, 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 da. Yeah. You have to check it out on Wikipedia soon. I mean, YouTube. Okay, here's another song. This is British Invasion. Bumblebee was the last top 40 hit for the Searchers among their string at 7 in what year? That's a tough one. The Searchers had a song called Bumblebee. What year was it? Fill in the blank. Baby, It's Blank. It was a top 10 song by the Shirelles. I would guess that in a heartbeat. Baby is. It's not coffee. That's not the answer. Baby is. You know, Pearl, I'm just like you. I know the songs. I don't know. This is a dollar also. I don't always know everything. It's got a dish on it. It's got a dish. Mike Oldfield. Oh my gosh. Art, do you know this record? Questions. Okay, so that was a tough one, folks. So the searchers had a top in 1965. That would have been an easy guess. And baby is, I'll hang on to that one. Dear Abby, Dear Abby, and Sam Stone were not hits, but helped to establish which folk rocker. Blue Morning Blank Blank by Foreigner was a top 20 single in 1979. Blue Morning Blank Blank Foreigner. All right, here we go. Mike Oldfield. I hope it's in beautiful condition, folks. Do you know this record, Art? I think this is a little more folky, if I remember correctly. It's got a dish. Are they sending Morse code through the pipes? Yeah, that Al Di Meola record is correct. Is great. Yeah, you're exactly right. And they'll be slow dancing, moving to the music. Donald's on top of the world. Donald chimes in with, hey, take care, Steve. See you soon. Looking forward to your videos. Come down to Raleigh where it's not as cold and hang out with us. You're always welcome. Donald says John Prine and Blue Day. Let's see if anybody else chimes in. Dear Abby and Sam Stone were not hits, but it helped establish this folk rocker. Blue Morning, Blank Blank by Foreigner was a top 20 hit in 79. Anybody else want to chime in? There it is, folks. This is so good. This is 73, and this is 74. So this came out after this one. And there's a really cool video on YouTube of them performing Tubular Bells live. This is a later issue, folks. Never seen it on that label. It's dished. Now I have to go listen to that song. Absolutely. If I could, I would play it for you right here, folks. But I can't. Emerson, Lake and Palmer. I think I'm out of this record. I think I really need to grab it. Ooh, what a lucky man he was. That's the last track on side 2. They must have not been thinking that was going to be not going to be a popular song. Yeah, it's got a dish. So Donald is correct. John Prine and Blue Day. So make sure you keep tally of your points, Donald. Let's grab a couple more. Let's grab 2 more. It's time for another card. Baby, it's you. Okay. Neil Sedaka, Lenny Welch, and the Partridge Family each had a hit with what same song? Neil Sedaka, Lenny Welch, and the Partridge Family each recorded the same song, and it was a hit for them. What was that song? The LP Good Taste is Timeless featured a cut entitled Boobs a Lot. Who was the group? That's a tough one. I don't even know. I could use the LP cover. Okay, I'll bring it up to Wake Forest if I can remember that. I gotta make a note. Baby, it's you. Okay. Linda was responsible for the Donald ELP. $1. Okay. Thank you, sir. Linda was responsible for the start of the Beatles. They were her backup band at one point. After Stone Ponies, um, I watched the interview. She's pretty bitter. She says she's just like some of her LPs. Wow. I wonder what LPs she dislikes. Wow. Mockingbird? All right. Three artists had a hit with the same song. What was that song? The artists were Neil Sedaka and Lenny Welch and the Partridge Family. And then this next song question is a mess. The LP Good Taste and Timeless featured a cut entitled Boobs a lot. By what group? I don't think it's from Linda is a pistol. Yeah. Well, which records does she dislike, Art? I mean, she has such a big variety of sounds. I mean, she did country rock, she did western, she did folk, she did pop, she did new wave, she did jazz. She did a Spanish record. I would probably think that she's enjoying her jazz stuff better, which I think is incredible. But Mad Love, her new wave stuff is what I like best. Bachman Turner Overdrive. But then again, you pop on Greatest Hits number 1, Greatest Hits number 2. It's just gold all the way through. Yeah, Bachman Turner Overdrive's got a dish. You know, folks, this is another one that looks like a bag that's been taped up. The center sleeve, can you see it, folks? It looks just like a bag that's been folded over. Interesting. It even feels like a bag. All right. So the answer to the first question is breaking up is hard to do. They say that breaking up. I can hear the Partridge Family now. I don't think I've ever heard them perform that song. Good Taste is timeless. It says it's the holy model rounders. I never heard of them. Okay, Universal Soldier was a hit by Donovan, but who actually wrote it? Who wrote the song Universal Soldier, which was a hit by Donovan? Which lead singer had a brother and two cousins as her backup group? And this is the soul music. Which lead singer had a brother and two cousins as her backup group? They have a washer dryer upstairs for the salon, and I swear it's like being under a laundromat. I think everybody brings their laundry from home and does it. I have to get myself in line and do laundry up there. I have a washer dryer hookup. I should bring in a washer and dryer here and start doing the laundry here. She was pretty ill and didn't elaborate her meds, and it's sad to see her like that. I probably saw an interview maybe 2 years ago on that Sunday morning show. Yeah, gotta go make coffee. Gotta make coffee. Yes. Linda fought her record company to release the records she wanted to do. I was not aware that she didn't like any of them. Oh, wow. That's such a strange thing. Profile, the best of Emmylou Harris. It's in shrink. Please be beautiful, Linda. Please be beautiful. I said Linda. Please beautiful. Emmylou, she is. Emmylou is beautiful. Thank you so much, Emmylou. You're so beautiful. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? You're everything I hope for. You're everything I need. Which lead singer had a brother and two cousins as her backup group? Gladys Knight and the Pips. And then Donovan had a hit with Universal Soldier. Who wrote that? It was Buffy St. Marie. What year was the number 7 hit by You Decorated Ballot? And what year Kenny Rogers had a hit, You Decorated My Life? What year was that? And what do the initials of the rock group NRBQ stand for? NRBQ. National Rhythm and Blues Quartet. I have no idea. Hope it's not the right answer. All right. Jim Stafford. Do we know Jim Stafford? I think he's country. I could start the first record store laundromat. You come in, and as you're doing laundry, you get to shop for records. Put a speaker over there by the put a turntable on the dryer. Norma Jean. Norma Jean's all right. Norma Jean's all right. A letter from a Kitty Wells fan. Norma Jean sings a tribute to Kenny Wells. It wasn't God who made honky tonk angels. No way that's correct, Donald. There's no way. It was not correct, Donald. It was not correct. It was not correct. It was not the National Rhythm and Blues Quartet. I don't even know how many people are in RBQ, but it kind of has that canter about it. Yeah. It wasn't God who made Honky Tonk Angels. That's one of the best country songs I have ever heard. It wasn't God who made Honky Tonk Angels. Yeah. It's close, Don. I'll give you credit for that. That's for sure. Lord have mercy. What happened to this record cover? It got pulled off. Holy smokes. Well, let's put it in a really nice sleeve. Ew. Dollar bin. Oh boy. What a mess. It does have the correct inner sleeve, though. I mean, correct insert. Oh, that is so funny, Donald. It's actually New Rhythm and Blues Quintet. So I was close. Oh boy, yeah. Wow. Let's do one more. Let's do one more round, folks. This is one that I would have guessed correctly. I would have known the answer correctly. Which band recorded the? This is a mistake, but I'm going to read it to you the proper way. Which band recorded the song entitled "Rock and Roll High School" in 1979, and it was used in the movie of the same name? Which Everly Brothers' #1 song from '57 provided a top 40 hit for Simon and Garfunkel in '82? Yeah. It's so funny. The Portrait of Grady Lewis. Portrait of Grady Lewis. This is on Galaxy 2 out of Taylorsville, North Carolina. I think that's where. I misremembered. It's okay. Wasn't that where Harry Galaxy was from? Wasn't that his? Anyway. Huh. This has got 2 records in it. No, it's not. It's 1 record. Let's take a look and see what we have here. Boy, it's so thick. It's like it's full of Grateful Dead records tickets, but it's not. Somebody put a piece of a label over the top. You know, there's somebody out here. I mean, I had a guy come in the other day, and the Ramones, says Donald. Surely, please feel free to chime in, folks, who recorded the song Rock and Roll High School. Had a guy come in, and he picked up a record, and he said, "This is my grandfather." It was a Southern gospel song. There's some letters and digits that doesn't mean a thing to me. Well, let's check the volume. It's rough. But somebody would like this. That's why it felt like it was thick. That's why it felt like there was 2 records in there. There we go. Rock and Roll High School. I think I've only seen that movie 1 time, folks, and I'd like to see it again. The guitar artistry of John Williams. It's on the Forest label. It's a classical record. It's probably amazing. Donald is correct with the Ramones. All right. Usually that's the case, folks. I rarely find a classical record that's trashed. Wow. All right, 1982, Simon & Garfunkel had a hit. It was a cover of the Everly Brothers. The Everly Brothers, 1957, and they're well known for that. Name a Everly Brothers record song, and you'll probably be right on spot. There we go. This one's okay, folks. Okay. Oh, this one's good. This is a good title. Emerson, Lake and Palmer Works. Please be beautiful. Please be beautiful. It's dished. I was going to say it's a white label, but every one of them is a white label. This is volume 1. So I'll put this in the dollar bin. Here's volume 2. The volume 2 has Father Christmas on it. I believe in Father Christmas. It's a beautiful song. It really is. This one's white label also. And this one is dished also. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up. Anybody else want to chime in on that? Everly Brothers. Here's the last one I'm going to inspect today. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up. You know what? If I don't finish this card, tomorrow I'll be like, where did I stop? So I'm going to finish this card. Okay. Here we go, folks. 4 more questions. In 67, the Beatles song begins, "What would you do if I sang out of tune?" Which 1967 The Beatles song begins, "What would you do if I sang out of tune?" What singer is known to give concerts advertised for women only in the late 70s? What 1960 hit by Anita Bryant, also a number 5 hit for Marie Osmond in 73? Yeah, that is a good record, Donald. I agree with you there. What Jethro Tull LP is made up of the uninterrupted of one interrupted cut per side. Yeah. Let's see what we got there. I like Greg Lake's voice, that's for sure. I just love Joan Armatrading. She is just amazing. I watched a documentary of her and Paper Roses. Tom Jones. Anybody like a Pringle? Doesn't show up on cam. I love when people say, "I'm gonna just show you the record. Can you tell me what?" And I was like, "I can't see," but it is a Pringle. There you go. Darn it! It must be. With a little help from my friends, thick as a brick, Paper Roses. So many cool answers, folks. I'm gonna read the questions one more time. Let everybody chime in. Poor Joan needs to go to free pop. 1967, the Beatles song begins with "What would you do if I sang out of tune?" What is that song? What singer is known to give concerts advertised as for women only in the late 70s? I bet they had a lot of shoes thrown at them. And what 1960 hit by Anita Bryant was also a number 5 hit for Marie Osmond in 73? And which Jethro Tull LP is made up of one uninterrupted cut per side? Let's see. I'll give somebody some time to key in their answers. That's all the records I brought to inspect today. And I can't believe I've done over 200 episodes of just getting work done and showing stuff, folks. I can't believe it. I will never get caught up. Soon I'm going to put the camera over there and you can guys watch me file records. How about that? Would you like that? Happy Friday, Tulip Chicks. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Okay, let's take a look and see what we got here. Tom Jones is not the correct answer, but that would have been a wonderful guess. I would have guessed that too. Absolutely. Paper Roses is correct. Paper Roses, thick as a brick, is correct. With a little help from my friends, I'm going to try. That is correct. A little help from my friends is correct. Happy Friday. I do, and I'm not sure how well it's curated, and it's not very big. And I realize that jazz fusion is a big thing. But yes, sir, absolutely. I don't know that genre as well as you do, Art, so I think you should move to Raleigh rather than move to Hendersonville, and then that way you could help out there. How does that sound? Yeah. All right, I'm going to give you some answers. The Beatles, 67, this song begins, "What would you do if I sang out of tune?" And that's with a little help from my friend. I think that's Ringo that sings that one. Teddy Pendergrass, he had concerts advertised for women only. What can you say about that, folks? Marie Osmond, And Anita Bryant had a hit with Paper Roses. I've never heard Anita Bryant's version. And which Jethro Tull is made up of one uninterrupted cut on both sides. And that would be Thick as a Brick. Yeah. Hickory, 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 hickory. Is that near Hendersonville? Hickory. There's a record label called Hickory. There you go, folks. Hey, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7 records to price. And I got these to go in the dollar bin. Okay. Rather than move to Hickory, move to Raleigh so you can keep jazz fusion section curated properly and up to date. How does that sound, Art? It's near Statesville? That's right up Amtrak, I think. I think Amtrak goes to Statesville. You can do a lot of day trips, Art. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let me see what the temperature is. It's 37 degrees, folks. It's just going to get colder all day long. Says we're looking for a high of 39. I doubt we see it. I got to get busy getting orders and all that other stuff. Tomorrow we're looking at 48 and sunny, but come on now. It says at 9 p.m. is when we're going to start getting snow. And then it should stop around midnight. So don't go to bed early. Don't go to bed early or miss the snow. We have a place called Henderson that's north of Wake Forest. It's not too far from Raleigh, not too far from Wake Forest. But Hendersonville is up in the Asheville area, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to get more coffee. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye-bye. Where'd you grow up, David? Statesville, Hickory, Hendersonville? Oh, it is? Wow. Yeah. Very cool. You grew up in Statesville. I think they have, I think that's a destination for people who enjoy railroad. And I think you can take Amtrak from Raleigh and it'll go to Statesville. I think there's an Amtrak stop. And how close is Hickory to Statesville? Hey, Siri, how close is Hickory to Statesville, North Carolina? Okay, so Statesville is about 29 miles from Hickory by car. I like the way she says by far. By far. Okay. So there we go, folks. I got a month's of work to get done today, but I won't get everything done. But I'm going to try to get my invoicing and shipping up to date. Wish me well. We can set up your jazz room when I come up. Absolutely. Well, hey, it could be that Statesville Amtrak will be a good way to come up, Art. I love taking Amtrak. I love riding Amtrak. I don't know what it's like during the pandemic. I don't even know if they're running. But anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me this morning. I'll be back tomorrow morning. So study your rock and roll trivia, your soul, your British invasion, your pop music, your modern rock, your surfing and cruising. And let's see if we can get some more record crate bonus points out to people to earn. Good night, everybody. Good night. Good day, everybody. Have a wonderful day.